Hey, this is Harvey the Silver Fox. We're at the Private Members Club by invitation only. Personal coaching by me, Harvey the Silver Fox. Now, this little training lesson, this little lesson is going to be for I have more leads than I can handle from my voice broadcasting campaign. I would like to share some with you. Of course, I need to have you approved for my personal coaching. So what I want you to do is I want you to, after this presentation here, I want you to scroll down into the description of this video. I want you to click on that link and you're going to be redirected to this page. You can't possibly miss it. Stop sign. And of course, you're going to take the video training here. It's all free. There's about 12 hours of video training. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and fill out this little form down here because I have more leads than I can possibly work myself. In fact, I'm going to prove it to you how it works, okay, in just a minute here. So come down here, complete this form, and by following my instructions, I will send you those leads. I can generate 1,000 a week if I want to. I just need people to work them. So I'm going to switch windows here. Okay, I happen to be in my wife's back office, Ultimate Cycler here. And of course, yours is going to look something like this. Now, you've noticed, for those who have been keeping score and been paying attention to some of my previous training videos, she now has 118, and she needs a process of $50 pending there. So she needs to get back there and process that money. $50 is waiting for her. So there again, what I want you to do is, you can do exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay. Of course, I'm assuming you've joined Ultimate Cycler and you have your back office. I'm going to scroll down here. And we're going to go to Phone Broadcaster. Phone Broadcaster, okay? On the left-hand side, see that there? Phone Broadcaster. And we're going to click on that. Of course, what we're going to do is, we're going to click on here to access your phone broadcast system. Keep in mind that it's not going to let you access that until you buy some credits here. Okay. So, like I said, it took me about an hour to figure out that it didn't work because I didn't buy any credits. So just heads up there. So we're going to click on that. Okay, I've got this pre-programmed. I'm not going to get into the training on how to work this, but what I'm going to do is I am going to run a campaign here. So I have I have two campaigns working here: free Google listing Craigslist and no-fee home jobs. What we're going to do is we're going to run the free Google listing home list, and we're going to start it up. And let's really speed it up here. Let's do about, I don't know, 20 calls per minute. Okay, and we're going to start her up. It's Pacific Standard Time, 20 calls. Remember, I have it all pre-programmed already. Let's start it up and see what happens here. Okay, it says it's calling, and lines calling now 5 lines. Total numbers in list is 3,846. Completed numbers in list. I did a campaign a couple weeks ago. Remember, I don't do this campaign every day because I just can't keep up. Okay, hopefully you're going to have this problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to call the rest of these 3846. We're going to call them up. Okay, as you can see, my free Google listing Craigslist. Those are the leads I scraped off Craigslist. Now calling. It's calling 20 lines right now. Total numbers in list, of course, that's 3846. I've used up 1607, 1603. But remember, I started out with about 1400. So total calls today, 151. Live answers today, 71. Remember that I have it programmed so if somebody answers the phone, it hangs up on them. And then the goal is to leave a message on the answer machine, which is 76. So I've left 76 messages on answer machines. No answers 1. Busies today 5. Bad numbers today 1. Total minutes 108. 108. We're up to 120 now. So 2 cents a minute. What's that? $2.40 has cost me. I'm cheap. Gang, this is how I make the type of money I make, and it doesn't cost me much money, okay? So let's go take a look at the calls coming in. Okay, in my last campaign for the Craigslist, so far I have 173 over here. If you can see that over there. Now I've passed out probably about 100 of them to my people. Okay, remember, you follow my instructions, and I'll send this to you free. So today, of course, today is what, the 16th, I think. Yeah. You can see they just keep coming in. They keep coming in. Look at all these. So I can't keep up. Today, so far, off this campaign I'm just running here, what do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I have 16 people who are calling me. Okay, 16 people who have just called me. And I've used up 151 minutes, so 2 cents a minute. That's about $3. So it cost me $3 to have 16 people call me. If you got an idea how this works, can you see where if you have a downline, I don't care what money-making opportunity happened to be working, but if you have a downline of people in some type of money-making opportunity, whether it's Herbalife, or I like to pick on Herbalife, or Empower Network, or even an Ultimate Cycler, okay, how you can keep them busy. And what did it cost me? $3 so far. See, it's still increasing, but I still have phone calls coming in. They're calling me. And when they call in, of course, I have a previous video that explains how this whole thing works and the science and the mechanics behind it. But when they call in, they listen to a short canned response recording, which tells them to go get their free Google listing. Of course, they go get it at www.freegooglelisting.com. All right, and that's it. Everything's automatic. In fact, there again, I don't even have to call them back. Okay, if I don't call them back, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be missing a lot of diamonds in the rough in there. I'm going to be missing a lot of money if I don't call them back. All right, but the way I've got this thing automated is I don't even have to call them back. I can just turn this thing on, let it work day and night if I want. Okay, I would have thousands and thousands of people calling me back every week. For, it probably cost me what, $100 a week. All right. Well, I'm up to what, 2 cents? I'm up to 170 now minutes. So that's what, about $3.25. See how this is working here? You can watch it in real time. See, 0.02 times 175. Yeah, $3.50 now. Whoopee! That's a lot of money, isn't it? $3. I mean, be honest with me. Where can you spend $3.50 to get these type of responses? Hang on. In fact, right here, answer machines. I've left 127 messages, short little messages on answer machines out there. It's cost me $3.50. So let's go see how many calls I've received now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a break. I'm going to do some other projects here. We're going to come back to this. Okay, we're going to let it run for about another 15-20 minutes. We're going to see what happens here. Okay, what I had to do is I had to stop this because I'm receiving too many leads. So this is what's happened here. I stopped the campaign here. Total numbers in the list 3846, and complete numbers in the list. So anyway, I have, what do I have, about 1,200 numbers left. I can run a campaign later. Total calls today, 1,000 calls. Live answers were 484. Now, answer machines today, 498. This means that I left my message on an answer machine. Okay, what's great about this system? I did not ask them to call me back. I just asked them to go to www.freegooglelisting.com. Okay? So I left an advertisement on just about 500 answer machines. Okay, you guys got that? I left an advertisement to go to www.freegooglelisting.com. In fact, no, here it is, 498. I'm sorry. So I left about 500 advertisements. No answers were 4. Busies today was 17. Bad numbers were 2. In the minutes, here's what it cost me. You take 2 cents, 720 times 0.02, that's 0.02 times 720. It cost me $14.40 today. All right, to leave 500. Actually, here it is, 500 advertisements on answer machines. We're rounded up. For $15 is what it cost me. Now, see, let's take a look at the phone calls I received. Now, we started out with about 150, didn't we? So let's round it up to about 160. See, here's my inbox. I have 267 now calls. So I received over 100 phone calls. Okay, do you understand that I received over and above those 500 advertisements I put on those answer machines, of which I did not ask those people to call me back. I just told them to go someplace. I don't want them to call me back. I just want them to go someplace, all right? www.freegooglelisting.com. In addition to that, I received over 100 phone calls. And they're still coming in. They will keep coming in, and they will keep coming in, and they will keep coming in. I mean, I'll get them later today, tonight, tomorrow. I bet I get another 20 or 30 of them. Okay, look at this. Look at all these phone calls, and they go back pages and pages. Okay, so all that for $15. Now, can you see yourself keeping your downline busy with whatever money-making opportunity you happen to be working? Can you see yourself using this system to keep your downline busy? I mean, it costs you virtually nothing. What's $15? I'm sure that you spent much more than that and got much less. Okay, so we're back at the Private Members Club, and there again on this this video here, all you need to do is scroll down into the description. It will instantly take you back to this page here. Can't miss the page. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, and then of course what I want you to do is take all the training here. This is over 12 hours worth of training. It's free. All these gurus charge you hundreds and thousands of dollars for what I teach you here. I don't charge you anything. And then, of course, this is the Craigslist auto lead generator. This is what I've just done here. You can click on this banner to learn more, and there's 3 hours of training back there. Okay, so right here I have more leads than I can handle. As you can see, I do from my voice broadcasting campaign. I'd like to share some of those with you, if you're approved. Now, the video this video here, I'm going to put it right here. Okay, I'm going to make this part 1. And this video here is part 2, and this gets into a little more detail. Now, if you want me to personally help you build a campaign like this for whatever money-making opportunity you happen to be working, all you need to do is fill out this information here, and of course just follow my instructions. I'm not gonna charge you per se for my expertise. There are some things you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to get some platforms, and of course you're gonna have to buy. I'm sure this is gonna break you. You're gonna have to spend $25. Sorry. For the Ultimate Cycler, one time $25 to get that voice broadcaster and the lead scraper back there. Okay, I'm sure you can afford that, $25. But if you want me to personally help you program and you want to promote something that you're working, I'll help you do that. But if you're involved in Ultimate Cycler, I'll be more than happy to help you build something for you in Ultimate Cycler so you can keep your downline busy, just like what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to take those leads that I just generated and I'm going to send them to my downline for those people who have qualified here, okay? I'm going to send them to them. I can't possibly work them all. There's no way I can work them all, right? Okay, so that's it, gang. That's how I'm going to give you. I'm not going to charge you anything for it. All you have to do is just follow my instructions, and you have to be approved. All the leads you can possibly handle. Well, I shouldn't say all the leads you can possibly handle. I'm going to give you a lot of leads every day. Okay, if you can handle 200 leads a day, chances are I'm not going to be able to give you 200 leads a day. You're going to have to put this system together yourself in order to generate those type of leads. But I'm going to keep you busy calling leads. Okay. So with that said, this is Harvey the Silver Fox. I'll see you at the top. Let's go make some money.